hear you. Yeah.
It's better. It's better this way. I think
Better
you can
this
hear
way.
me now.
Can hear you. Good.
Just getting
Good.
through the crush there to come on. Good morning.
So, welcome, Jane. How's everything in the Business and Economic Regeneration team at the council?
Very well, thank you. Very busy.
Brilliant. So obviously we work very, very closely with Jane's team, particularly around the business support programme, but you're pretty much intertwined with everything Shaping Portsmouth does, and so quite important to us. But we'll talk more about business support in just a moment. First, I want to talk about our business digital resilience programme. And we had a very sad event this year with the passing of Paul Newton, who many of you will know. Marian wants to say a few words.
We would like to take a moment today to honor the memory of Paul Newton, who was the founder of Mental Theft and also one of our incredible volunteers. Paul was an incredible individual who played a vital role in supporting our digital resilience program. His expertise, enthusiasm, and unwavering commitment to helping others navigate the challenges of the digital world was unparalleled. His unique approach to delivering serious topics was not only effective, but also thoroughly enjoyable and, in true Paul fashion, literally magical. His ability to make the complex world of cybersecurity not only understandable, but genuinely enjoyable was incredible. He was an absolute pleasure to work with. He had always had a smile for everybody, and his positive energy was infectious. His contributions were truly invaluable, and we remain immensely grateful for the time he shared with us and the wisdom he imparted. His work has left a legacy that will continue to inspire us, and his memory will live forever and will forever be cherished.
Thank you, Marianne. Paul was involved in an event with us at Portsmouth and South Coast Business Week. One of the very first events I went to in true Paul fashion, he stole my PIN number in his act. There is no doubt in my mind that we would have had him on stage here today if he had still been with us. So we will remember Paul. So cruise passenger, what a great year it has been for Portsmouth Port. No end of awards. We're short for time, so I'm not going to list them all. But our cruise passenger volunteers have done an amazing job this year, haven't they, Marianne?
Oh yes, last year was incredible. It was a milestone year of growth, of collaboration, and our incredible ambassadors welcomed a total of 37 call ships, greeting over 33,000 people, including passengers and crew, into the city. Our 64 dedicated ambassadors are at the heart of our program. They're often starting their shift as early as 7, 6, and working late into the evening. Collectively, they contributed a total of 2,351 volunteer hours last year alone.
2,351 volunteer hours greeting people to our city, just giving a welcome. And the feedback that we receive about the Portsmouth welcome from the cruise industry is phenomenal. And to put that into context, the city economy benefits by £1.5 million for every call ship. Over 168,000 passengers have been through the new terminal at Portsmouth International Port, built specially for cruises. And so far, in 2024, that equates to £9.2 million profit that goes back into the council because it is a public-owned port. Every penny of that gets reinvested into our city. That's what the port does for us. This year, it's even bigger still. There are a total of 94 cruise ships sailing into Portsmouth this year. Now, I know that we have got quite a few of our cruise passenger volunteers in the room. Can you all just put your hands up so we can see who is a cruise passenger volunteer? And can we give these people an amazing round of applause? To Vanessa, to Kate, our programme leads, thank you so much for everything you do on that programme. Business support, Jane. Why do we need business support? I remember at the conference last year, you and Steph, launching the Portsmouth Business Support Service. Why do we need it?
We all know.
Swapping you.
Just swapping. That's very casual. No one noticed. I think they were trying to keep the mic off from me. This does happen. It's a reputation I have. So why do we need business support? So we know that it is a really difficult time economically, but Portsmouth does have a lot to celebrate. We know that our numbers of businesses that are in the city is down, but last year we saw growth for the first time in a while. And supporting those small businesses and making sure that we continue to grow our business numbers is how we ensure economic prosperity for the city. And there are lots of incredible things going on, and I'm now going off-piste, and he's going to tell me off, because I'm wearing my Love Portsmouth badge, and I've got some flags waving at the back. If you don't know what the Love Portsmouth shop is, please go down to Gunwharf Quays, where we have an amazing project that's pop-up shop on the canal in Gunwharf Quays. Thank you very much to Landsec as well for their support, and the amazing Love Southsea, where we're supporting some individual traders to take their festops into retail. But I'll go back to where we were talking there. Businesses generally really need the support. We know that we're seeing some great achievement in apprenticeships up in the last year, but stable numbers. We need to build that skills network, and we need to build that support in order to make sure that Portsmouth continues to grow and be the positive place that we know it is to be in.
Yes, definitely. So, the Portsmouth Business Support Service was launched last year at conference. It's set up jointly between our team, your team, and a whole host of other amazing organisations that come in and support people. But Marian, can you just give us an idea of what that programme has done this year?
Yeah. So since the launch last year at conference, there are over 210 small and medium-sized businesses who have already registered on the service. And out of these, there are more than 70 who have directly benefited from shaping Portsmouth provisions, so which includes the 37 businesses who have been matched with mentors, as well as those participating in workshops and other services and offerings that we offer. We've worked out that our mentors gave about 240 hours of mentorship alone last year.
Wow, that's pretty important. Now, I kind of have a view, Jane, that business support's not complicated. Sometimes people just need someone else to talk to, someone that's already been on the journey that can help them out, just someone to lean on, someone to ask them the challenging questions that they've not thought of. We have got a whole collection of mentors, haven't we, Marianne?
41 mentors.
41 mentors currently. We need more. If you think that you could help someone who's setting up a small business, already running a small business, as a mentor, please come and talk to Marianne in the networking break on the Shaping Portsmouth stand upstairs. So, to give you more of an idea of what small business support looks like, can we welcome on stage Luca Frederick? So, Luca, I could tell a story about what it all looks like, but it's probably better coming from you. You were one of the early adopters. Yeah. What's your business Local Linked about?
So we're all about connecting students to their local community, and we want to reward them in the process. So we partner with small local businesses, charities and community events, and we're developing an app that allows students to explore the city and the community. They can earn points while doing so. They can use those points to unlock rewards. So yeah, all about just sort of connecting students back into the community.
And you were lined up really early on with a mentor, the amazing Brian Harper at GRP. What's that done for you?
I can't thank him enough, really. Anytime I need help with anything, he's always there to sort of help out. But it's just, I can't thank him enough, really. He also funded the first development of our first app, which was, that's another just outstanding thing. And it's all because, I formed that relationship with him, meet with him regularly, and just form that connection. So yeah, amazing.
Brilliant. And to explain a bit more, as well as having a mentor, we hooked you up, and in fact I'll give credit to Steph because it was just before I came along, hooked you up with City of Portsmouth College, who the students there did their work experience building your first version of your app.
Yeah.
And we had an amazing event there. You've also had the match funding from Portsmouth City Council through the small business stuff. How do you think you'd have managed without the support that you've had from the programme?
I think the sort of business that we're in, I think it would have been just so difficult. It's expensive to be able to develop an app, and having those students as well draft the sort of original prototypes was amazing, because it gave us that understanding of what we actually need to do, and we could then go from there and understand what it actually is that we need to take us to the next level. And having the match fund was just, it's just, without it we would have been still struggling to even get anywhere. So yeah, it's amazing.
Brilliant. It's a great success story. We know you're going to launch imminently and support the university. You've got to stand upstairs, so everyone please go and talk to Luca, but thank you. Really pleased to be able to help you on your business journey, Luca. So, to finish off our business section, there are a number of other programmes, aren't there, Jane? But they are all geared up to supporting businesses. Our digital resilience programme, the amazing job that Lisa does, and the team with that. We have our climate change programme. We've had more people than ever before attending those workshops. Now they're combined into a single day. So thank you to Jodie and the whole SBSS team for doing those. We've got exciting plans to try and rework that programme this year, recognising that most of you have done those workshops now and we need something different. And finally, we've taken our workplace wellbeing programme and we've tried to make it into something more tangible with a steering group looking at things that we can actually do to support businesses. One of those is our prostate cancer screening tests. So we're supporting businesses to give PSA screening tests to men over 40 to identify the risk of prostate cancer. We have done about 120 already?
Yes.
120 tests already. We know that within that number of 120 men in businesses that have been tested, that there are already 3 going through NHS processes because they've now been flagged as having issues. So that's potentially 3 lives saved and is just well worth doing. And it's really good stuff.
And the next?
Oh, and the next programme.
It's on
Thank
Tuesday.
you for reminding me. I was off. Yeah, the next one is Tuesday. It is not too late to sign up. Marriott Hotel, if you've got men over 40 in your business and you want to provide them with a PSA test, come and talk to Marian on the stand in the networking break and we will get you in. So, I think that rounds off the business. Yeah, it does.
Can I just jump in and say, apart from the fact that Marian's going to be overwhelmed at the break, so obviously all speak to any of us, but Luca was talking about the small business grants. Please go to the back of the room if you want to ask about whether a small business grant is right for you, where Joe, Bill and Bella will be happy to discuss that with you. It's really important that we do a joined up thinking and get this money out to support our small businesses because it's having an amazing impact.
Absolutely. And talking of joined up thinking, as Shaping Portsmouth, we have made use of something this year called BCP. Now, Steve Pitt, I know those letters set off your nervous twitch. I am not talking about Border Control Point. I am talking about Business Consultancy Project. We've had some amazing students helping us through the civic partnership with Portsmouth University. So please welcome on stage Anne Murphy to tell us more about how the university can support small businesses.